These influencers made profits of up to rupees 8 crores and that too illegally just by providing stock tips in Zee Business, the TV shows. Yes guys, let's dive into this. But most importantly, these people were being caught by our supermaster SEBI. How is that? Let's learn. But prior to that, if you have not subscribed, make sure that you are going to subscribe now because this content is something which will mesmerize you with the knowledge you are going to get out of it. So guys, let's dive. If you know, Zee Business is the top ranked channel when it comes to business by BARC. So considering it's a business channel, what will they run in that? Will they speak about business? Possibly not. They speak a lot about one hot topic all the time, that is stocks. So for that, there are specific TV shows. The TV shows goes something like this. First one, First Trade. Second, The Skikamai, and also to that extent, Buy Today, Sell Tomorrow, and Kiran Jadhav and Ashish Kelkar's show Kiran Ki Kamal, Himanshu Gupta's Hitman Himanshu, and finally Simi Bhumika's Simika non-stop shares, just like the way she speaks. And guys, the problematic factor is there were people like Mudit Goel who were not even SEBI registered analysts, but still they were also coming in the shows and giving the stock tips. That is something which was called as Mudit ke Munafe, something like this. Now, to understand what actually happened, the first and foremost thing what we should be knowing here is these people are someone who are always going to be greedy. These people means every individual, including you as well as me. But because of this greediness, will we do something illegal or not? That is a very interesting question. What happened? All the people used to come to watch these TV shows just to get some stock tips. By getting these stock tips, they would buy or sell the shares based on the tips provided by these so-called stock experts. Now, what happened? These stock experts were very much genuine. They've said these are the stocks which will grow or which will fall, depending on the specific scenario. But they also were greedy. Why? I should only just give the stock tips. I will also book some profits by giving the stock tips. But the problem here is SEBI has banned these people from trading in the stock. Reason being, they are the one who are giving the tips. Whereas, what if they first buy the shares and then give the tips because of their personal benefit? So they, their family members and someone who is their first level of contact has been banned from trading in the stock market. That is when they got this idea of getting rich at the quickest possible time. So what did they do? They didn't do anything. There was one more person who pulled off this whole scam. Basically, this whole scam is something which we can call as front running. Basically guys, front running is illegal. Why is it illegal? Imagine, before even the running race starts, you start running and then you go and reach the end point. Who will be the winner? You're the one, right? But actually that's illegal, right? Or if I should say, actually that's wrong, right? That's the whole point here. That is the exact way it used to happen in the stock market as well. These stock market experts, so-called, they used to go to the TV and speak about all these stocks. But just prior to that, they would speak to this person who pulled off the scam, and that person's name is Nirmal Soni. This person, Nirmal Soni, pulled off this scam like a master. But there's a big master who pulled off this guy's scam like a super master. That is SEBI. Let's understand that later. But coming to this point, so this guy Nirmal Soni figured out that these stock experts will go on TV and they say which stocks to buy and which stocks not to buy. So what if I speak to these people in prior, for example, some 20 minutes early, so that these people, the stock experts, will give him the tips. Considering the stock experts are giving him these tips, this guy will go and share this information with his network. And with that network, all these people will buy the shares, whatever this expert is going to recommend after 20 minutes. Now, considering he goes and says it in the TV, all the people basically who are seeing the TV, they will go and buy so and so shares. After buying, automatically what happens to stock? It starts increasing because the demand and supply. Considering something like this actually happened, this guy Nirmal Soni would book a profits after 3 hours or after 1 day or 2 days, saying that he will make a good amount of profits. Now you would think how crazy this would be. Guys, what if I say this Nirmal Soni, whatever the profits he would normally make, right? He would make 3 times more than the normal profits. That is the level of earning he would have got. And overall, it comes down to around 7.4 crore rupees of profits within a single year. And guys, overall, his company made a profits of around 1900% just by doing something like this. So now you may have a question, why these stock experts do something like this? The reason is pretty much simple again. The stock experts are banned, as I said in the starting, from this whole stock market. Because by you either say which stock to buy or you just shut up and buy. Don't do both of them, and please don't misguide or mislead the people who are believing in you. But considering every human is greedy, these people said fine, I will not buy, I will not ask my wife to buy or my friends to buy, but I can ask someone who is absolutely unknown to you, who is having no personal connect with me. Let's have a contract with these stock brokers or the other counterparties. These people will be connected with them, and according to that, they will do all the trading. Later on, whatever the profits will be there, right? That profits will be shared between both of these people. One the expert and the other one who actually buys the stock. Why is he giving the profits? Because this guy actually giving the tip. As simple as that. But guys, fine, everything is pretty much normal. What is so big about it? What is a scam here? The problem is that if you have the information at the earliest possible time, then you could do something illegal. So, we may have 2 questions. The first question, okay fine, the stock expert said, okay, go and buy this stock. Do you think people are mad just like that they will go and buy? Yes. What you are thinking, right? People are really mad at those. People will literally go ahead and buy. To that extent, the spikes were 200 to 300% than the normal. This is not a very simple thing. And the second question was, this is very normal, right? What is so wrong about it? The wrong thing is, you having a contract in prior. See, there is something called as the information should be available in public. But if you have the information in private, you can utilize it for your personal benefit. That is something which these so-called experts would do in the stock market. That was the problem which has been faced by SEBI. But SEBI did something very much crazy. All of you guys know that AI is kind of ruling the world right now. So now SEBI also came up with the AI which will scan the rise and fall in the stock market depending upon the tips given by the experts. So once they found something is not going so right, they will start doing investigation. That is when this Nirmal Soni has been caught. And guys, now the problem is, whatever the illegal profits these people have made, they are literally supposed to pay all of it to SEBI without a miss. Karma will hit really, really bad. And all this started somewhere in September or October 2022, and these people got caught somewhere recently. So finally, SEBI has pulled off this scam like a supermaster. So guys, be very careful whenever you hear a word tip. Not every tip is for your benefit. Every tip is for their personal benefit. Please understand, and please do your own research before buying or selling any stock. Not just a stock, even with respect to your career decision, focus on doing something on your own rather than getting tips from every random guy in this world. Hope you guys like this video. In that case, what are you supposed to do? Subscribe karo bhai sahab. I hope you guys have liked this video. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. And guys, we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Jai Hind.